The summer movie season is here, and here to geek out with me about the summer releases and what's featured this June on Tubi TV is the geek bomb gal herself, Maude Garrett. Oh, Maude!
How are you, Jeff?
All right, summer is here. I'm a huge comic book fan. I'm going to Comic-Con next month, but first, I'm a huge X-Men fan. And the final installment, Dark Phoenix. What do you think?
I'm so relieved to hear that you're a comic book fan, especially the superhero genre, because so am I. We have been absolutely spoiled, especially from Marvel lately with Avengers Endgame happening last month. But yes, we've got an X-Men. This is actually rounding out the trilogy. We're seeing Sansa Stark herself, Sophie Turner, play Jean Grey, and she adopts a lot of new powers that have more negative side effects than positive ones.
And after catching Dark Phoenix, we can surf on over to Tubi TV to watch Catwoman.
That's the thing, celebrating female superheroes, and this one was basically the very first female standalone superhero movie that we got back in 2004. Jeff, that's 15 years ago that this movie came out, and Halle Berry still looks exactly the same, especially if you've seen her in John Wick 3 Parabellum. My gosh, her action sequence in that was incredible. But yeah, a little bit of love for Catwoman. It's definitely the kind of movie to watch when you've got nothing else to do and you want to have a great movie night where you watch one of those B movies and you love to hate it and you hate to love it.
We got a total reboot of the Men in Black series. No Tommy Lee Jones, no Will Smith, but we're going international.
Yay! International is what I love, quite clearly, and Chris Hemsworth is taking up the mantle with that one alongside his Thor 3 co-star, Tessa Thompson. We know these two have rapport. We've seen them together. It's going to be a blast, so much fun. But, you know, I think the action movie is a really safe bet for a lot of people, especially if you're not into the nerd stuff. You get to enjoy this movie. And like Toy Story 4, this franchise has so much history. The first movie came out in 1997, so the fact that we're still living in this universe is awesome. But I've got a great action recommendation for those that want free content on Tubi TV. It's a movie called Escape Plan. It kind of flew under the radar because I hadn't heard about it and I have no idea why. It came out in 2013 and stars two of the biggest action heroes to date, Sylvester Stallone teaming up with Arnold Schwarzenegger in a jailbreak movie. And this movie's so good it's already had 2 sequels since 2013, with number 3 coming out this year.
I'm a huge horror film fan. We don't have one, but we have 2 horror films this summer. First, the reboot of Child's Play, and Annabelle Comes Home.
Yay! So excited about those horror movies. I'm a little bit weak when it comes to horror. I feel like you either love it or loathe it. But the horror fans, they need the goods. And I think, I know that Tubi has a huge horror regime ready to go. Not only do they have Paranormal Activity 3 and 4, they've got a great Halloween lineup coming, but my personal recommendation is From Dusk Till Dawn, which was the horror cult classic which came out in 1996, directed by Robert Rodriguez, written by Quentin Tarantino, who also stars in it alongside George Clooney, like we've never seen him before, with a neck tattoo. And it seems to be a crime movie about a bank robbery. And then it quickly turns into a vampire, gory mess for those horror fans. It's extreme and I love it.
And featured on Tubi TV this month is From Dusk Till Dawn. And I was just thinking about that movie because Juliette Lewis is in the new horror film Ma.
I know, and I can't believe that much time. What was that, like 23 years? No, surely not. Between the movies, and the best part is From Dusk Till Dawn 2, the sequel, also available for free to watch on Tubi TV.
So Maude, what summer movie are you looking forward to the most? What is on the top of your list?
Oh my gosh, there's been so much already. I've already seen John Wick, I've already seen Godzilla, I've seen Dark Phoenix. The one that I'm about to cover in London is going to be Spider-Man Far From Home. And I think what's so exciting about this movie is that it's the very first movie in the next phase in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We saw the effects of Endgame. This is a whole fresh new slate. I'm very excited to see what happens with that, and I do think it's probably going to be the movie that brings in the most for the box office.
Well, I found your Modcast and your Geek Bomb YouTube channel, and I'm a new subscriber. You have to follow me, though, Vegas Film Critic, so make sure you subscribe.
Oh, thank you. I would love to chat movies with you more often as well. I can't stop talking about it. Which one's your favorite, really quickly?
I love Brightburn because it takes a tale we know so well and turns it on its ear. I mean, what if Superman became a villain? What if he wasn't here to champion mankind for truth, justice, and the American way, but he was a bad guy? So that was pretty cool.
I haven't seen that one yet, but it's a really great way to kind of combat the superhero fatigue. I'm excited about that one. I've heard good things.
Well, you're uncompromising, enterprising, anything but tranquilizing. Thank you, Maude. God.
Thanks, Jeff. What a fantastic way to wrap things up. Thank you so much for having me to chat film.
Make sure you come visit us in Las Vegas since we're real close neighbors.
CinemaCon, here we come next year.
I'll see you then.
Thanks so much, Jeff.
Surf on over to Tubi TV for all the June releases, and don't forget to subscribe to Geek Bomb on YouTube, and also for more reviews and interviews, surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.